Hello dear students, welcome to online classes that are organized by Purnachandra Higher Secondary School, Paripada. For more details, to contact to the college, the contact number are given below the screen. Please contact. So in our previous class, we have discussed about refraction and Snell's law, that is sin I divided by sin r is equals to mu, and we have discussed total internal reflection and application of total internal reflection, such as the brilliance of diamond and optical fiber. Now we are going to discuss about, in our next topic is refraction through glass slab. Now we are going to discuss about refraction through glass slab. Glass slab is a transparent media. Okay, I am going to show you that this is a glass slab. This is a transparent glass slab. Okay. Now we will discuss about how refraction occur in the glass slab. Okay. So if the front view of the glass slab is like a rectangle, I have drawn here a rectangle named A, B, C, D. It is the front side of the glass, and A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D and D, A. These are the four arms of the rectangular slab. Okay. So let's start. So a ray of light coming obliquely and incident at point Q, that is PQ is the incident ray. Okay, PQ is the incident ray. PQ is the incident ray. When it incident at the point of incidence Q with an angle I, it will bend towards the normal, because it is rarer media, it is denser media. Suppose it is rarer media, it is denser media. So whenever light go from rare media to denser media, it will bend towards the normal, so that the ray of light, which is the incident ray PQ, will bend towards the normal and go through QR. Okay. The ray will refract through Q and R with an angle of refraction R. Now at point R, the ray of light is going from denser media to rare media. When light ray from denser media to rare media, it will bend away from the normal. So if I draw a normal here, it move away from the normal. Okay. This is called the emergent ray. Okay. This is called the emergent ray. RS, the ray RS is known as the emergent ray. So this is the direction of the emergent ray RS, and PT is the direction of the incident ray. Again I am going to talk that PT is the direction of incident ray, and RS is the direction of emergent ray. These two rays will be parallel to each other. Okay, these two rays will be parallel to each other. The direction of emergent ray and the direction of incident ray will be parallel to each other, because at point Q, the ray is deviated by an angle 10 degrees suppose, and at R it is again deviated 10 degree to the up. So these two rays are parallel to each other. Okay, the ray RT and UT, that is direction of incident ray and emergent ray, are parallel to each other, but the direction is same. The ray is not deviated. That ray is not deviated, but the two rays are parallel to each other, but they have a shift. Look at the figure. If the glass slab is not there, then the ray of light will go through PT. Because the glass slab is here, the emergent ray go through R and S. This shift is known as lateral shift. This shift is known as lateral shift, that is RU. Here I have given that RU is known as lateral displacement. Okay, lateral displacement, or it is known as lateral shift. Lateral means I have already discussed that lateral means something related to side. The ray is deviated with side. Okay, lateral means something related to parallel or side. So this is known as RU. This is equal to lateral displacement or lateral shift, or it can be denoted as X. Okay, here I have given the name X. RU is a perpendicular drawn on UT. Okay, RU is known as lateral shift, that is X. Okay, this is called lateral displacement. Let's find, as you are good students, let's find the expression for lateral shift or lateral displacement. Okay, look at the figure now. This is point of incidence Q, and this is the normal drawn at the point of incidence, and this angle will be R. If this angle will be R, this is known as angle of refraction, R. So PU and the normal are intersecting each other at point Q, so that the angle of incidence, this is I, this should be equals with I due to opposite angle, but this is R, so this will be I minus R. So the angle VQR is R and RQU is I minus R. So this is a normal and also this is a normal. Now look at the triangle RUQ or QUR. In QUR triangle, U angle is 90 degree. So if I will write sine of I minus R, okay, sine of I minus of R, this is I minus R, and I want to write sine of I minus of R. So sine I minus sine theta is equals to, we know that P divided by H. This is theta. The front side of theta is P, that is RU divided by QR. That is RU divided by QR. Mark it equation 1. Okay, sine I minus R is equals to RU divided by Q minus of R. So now look at triangle QVR. In QVR triangle, okay, in QVR triangle, VQR is angle R. So if I want to write cos of R, okay, cos of R, that will be what? P by H. The P means QV divided by QR. QV divided by QR. Mark it equation 2. Okay. Suppose the glass slab having thickness T. That means AD or BC is equals to T. So now equation 1, this is equation 2. Now I want to divide equation 1 with equation 2. Okay. So divide equation 1 by equation 2. So what will get? I will get that sine I minus of R upon cos of R is equals to RU by QR into QR divided by QV. So QR will cancel out each other. So it only remains RU minus by QV. So I get sine of I minus R upon cos of R is equals to RU divided by QV. So what is RU? What is RU? RU is X. RU is X. Now QV is the length of AD or BC. That is T. Okay. Now what we will get? Sine X is equals to T whole into sine of I minus R upon cos of R. Okay. This is the expression for lateral displacement. So equation 3 is the expression for lateral displacement. So lateral displacement X is equals to thickness whole into sine of I minus R upon cos R. So if the thickness of the glass increases, then the lateral displacement will increase, because lateral displacement is directly proportional with thickness. If thickness of the glass slab increases, then the displacement will be more. And if the angle of incidence I is more, then the displacement will be more. I have previously discussed that suppose a ray of light incident normally on a glass slab will go out normally. So if the angle of incidence is more, then the shifting will be more. So the lateral displacement depend upon thickness of the glass slab and angle of incidence of the angle of incidence. So this is the expression for x is equals to t whole into sin of I minus r upon cos r. This is about refraction through glass slab. Okay, in our laboratory we will discuss about this and we will draw a ray diagram for proving the lateral displacement of a in a glass slab. Okay, now we will discuss about vertical shifting. Okay, now we will discuss about vertical shifting. Vertical shifting. So what is vertical shifting? When we look for a coin inside a water bottle or water glass. When we see a coin inside a water bottle or in a water glass, we see that the coin is off in the water. It means आमे जतबेले गोटे पानी बोतल किबा पानी ग्लास रे गोटे कॉइन को देखु हमको लागे कॉइन टा पानी भीतर किछि ऊपर को उठी आछि कोन पाई उठी आछि तो दैट इज कॉल्ड vertical shifting. ताको कोन कहू हमें vertical shifting. So let's find expression for vertical shifting. Okay, vertical shifting. So let's draw a figure. Okay, suppose this is a container having water inside it. Okay, having water inside the container. Okay, this is the interface. Suppose this is air and here it is water. Okay, in air refractive index of air is suppose mu1 and water is suppose mu2. Okay, this is medium 2, this is medium 1. Suppose a object is placed inside the water glass. This is the object and so I named it as O. Where a ray of light coming going from A. Okay, a ray of light going from A incident normally on the interface, it will go in a straight line. Yes or no? Because I is equals to r, I is equals to 0, so that r will be 0. So a ray of light incident normally on the interface will go undeviated on its path, and suppose a ray of light go obliquely and incident on the interface. Suppose this is the interface. Okay, this is point O1. I have given here O. Let name it P1. Okay, let name it P1. Okay, suppose this is a ray of light going slantedly and incident at point P2. Okay, this is the normal drawn here. The ray of light will bend away from the normal because water is denser than air. So whenever ray of light going from denser to rare media, it will bend away from the normal. It will go away from the normal like this. Okay, so its name is O. This is suppose A. This is suppose B. Okay, suppose I have placed my eye somewhere here. Okay, बर्तन आखी का suppose मोर एटी कोटी अछि. Suppose the eye, this is my eye. Okay, this is eye. So when the two ray enter into my eye, I can see the object, and I have already told human brain have the tendency to trace the path of the light. So with the ray of light that is going into our eye will trace the path of light from where the light comes. Light कोठु आसिला आकी खोजी चलिबो. तो जते बेले एई P2A रे ताको हम जते बैक ट्रेस करिबा आमे गोटे पॉइंट पाइबा like here. This point is known as I. We will see the object at I. This is not object. This is the image of the object O. So I will see the image at point I. So look, P1O. Okay, P1O is known as P1O is the real depth of the object from the interface. P1O is the real depth of the object. So P1O is known as real depth. Okay, what? Real depth. And now look to IO. Now look to IO. IO is the known as apparent depth. IO known as apparent depth. Apparent depth. Because the object seems to be here, but originally the object is here. So this is the shifting IO. Okay, sorry. P1I and P1O. P1O is known as real depth. IO is known as shifting. Okay, IO is known as vertical shifting. Okay, IO is the vertical shifting, not apparent depth. IO is the vertical shifting. So P1I will be the apparent depth. P1I will be the apparent depth. Okay, P1I will be the apparent depth. Now there is a beautiful relation between real depth and apparent depth. There is a beautiful relation between P1O and P1I. So look at the expression. So OP2 is the incident ray. So this angle will be I. Okay, this angle will be I and this angle will be R. P2A is the refracted ray, so that the angle will be angle of refraction R and this angle is angle of incidence I. Okay, so let's find the calculation for vertical shifting. Look, these two lines are parallel to each other because this is a normal and this is also a normal. These two lines are parallel to each other and this is the intersector. Okay, if this angle is I, this angle will be I because of alternate angle. This is I, this will be I. Okay, so these two lines are now parallel to each other and this is the intersector. Okay, these two lines are parallel to each other and this is the intersector. If this is R, this will be R because this is R, that will be R because of corresponding angle. This angle is R, so this angle will be R because of corresponding angle. Now look, the ray of light is going from media 2 to media 1, so I can write sine of I divided by sine of R is equals to mu1 divided by mu2. Yes or no? Or simply I can write refractive index of 1 with respect to 2. That is sin I by sin R is equals to refractive index of medium 1 with respect to 2. This is according to Snell's law. Mark it equation 1. Okay, mark it equation 1. So now look for the triangle P1OP2. P1OP2. In triangle P1OP2. Okay. P1OP2. This angle is I, this is 90 degree. So I will write for the expression sine of I, that will be P divided by H, that is P and it will be H, that is P1P2 by P2O. Sine I will be P1P2 by P2O. Okay, so now look for the triangle P1I-P2. In triangle P1I-P2, P1I-P2, sine of R will be what? Sine of R. In this triangle, in P1I-P2 triangle, this angle is R. For this angle R, sine of R will be what? P1P2 by P2I. P1P2 by P2I. Okay. Suppose mark it equation 2 and mark it equation 3. Okay, this is equation 1, 2, 3. Now put equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. So now put equation 1, 2 and equation 3 in equation 1. Okay, put equation 2 and 3 in equation 1. So sine of I, what is sine I by sine of R is equals to P1 P2 upon P2O into P2I by P1 P2. Okay, P1 P2 P1 P2 will cancel each other. It only remain with P2I by P2O. P2I by P2O, that is equals to refractive index of 1 with respect to 2. P2I divided by P2O is equals to refractive index of media 1 with respect to media 2. Now, suppose the point P2 is not here. The point suppose here, then expression will be this much. P2I by P2O is equals to mu of 1 with respect to 2. This point is P2 is not here. Suppose this P2 point is here. Okay, then also the expression is same. So I can say that for P2 is very close to P1. For P2 very close to P1, the expression is same, that is P2I by P2O is equals to refractive index of 1 with respect to 2. So I can say that P2 is very close to P1. Okay, P2 is very close to P1. Okay, so if P2 is very close to P1, I can say that P2I is nearly equals to it. P2I nearly equals to it. P1I. P2I nearly equals to it. P1I. Similarly, I can say P2O. P2O nearly equals to it. P1O. Nearly equals to it. P1O. Because P2 is very close to the point P1, I can say P2I nearly equals to P1I, P2O nearly equals to P1O. So in place of P2 and P2I, I can place the value P1I and P1O. So now P2I will be what? P1I divided by P2O will be what? P1O. Okay, P2I will be P1I, P2O will be P1O. That is equals to mu of 1 with respect to 2. So I find P1I divided by P1O is equals to refractive index of media 1 with respect to media 2. Okay, so P1I is the what? Apparent depth. P1I is the apparent depth. That is apparent depth divided by P1O is the real depth. Okay, real depth. That is equals to refractive index of 1 with respect to medium 1 with respect to medium 2. So in medium 1, I have taken what? AR. So AR, we know that the refractive index of AR is 1. So what about refractive index of medium 2? Okay, so I can just inverse this, that is real depth divided by apparent depth. Real depth divided by apparent depth is equals to refractive index of media 2 with respect to 1. This is the expression for real depth and apparent depth and how they are related to refractive index of a material. It means, suppose a object is placed on my palm and the distance from our eye is the real depth. Okay, and when I place a glass slab, the coin on my palm will be look arise on the glass slab. Then this distance will be apparent depth. So if I divide real depth with apparent depth, I can find the refractive index of the glass slab. In your class 12 syllabus, in CHSE syllabus 2020, the practical is there to find the refractive index of glass slab. So you have to use find the real depth and apparent depth and to divide they together to get the refractive index. Okay, so this is real depth and apparent depth. So what about the expression vertical shifting? This shifting OI, I have to find the expression for vertical shifting. Like in lateral shifting I have discussed how to find. We have to find the expression for vertical shifting. Okay, so let's find the expression for IO. IO is the vertical shifting. So IO will be P1O minus P1I. Okay, P1O minus P1I. P1O minus P1I. P1O is there minus P1I. P1I, look at this equation. P1I will be what? The expression for P1I will be what? P1I, it will be refractive index of 1 with respect to 2 into P1O. Yes or no? Just look at the equation. P1I divided by P1O is equals to mu of 1 with respect to 2. Now I am going to find out the expression for IO. IO will be P1O minus P1I. Okay, so P1O minus P1I will be P1O into refractive index of 1 with respect to 2. Okay, so I can write P1O, there is the common 1 minus mu of 1 with respect to 2. Okay, P1O is what? P1O. P1O is the real depth, that is real depth whole into 1 minus. Remember the principle of reversibility of light. I can here write 1 divided by refractive index of 2 with respect to 1. Yes or no? This is principle of reversibility of light. It means refractive index of medium 2 with respect to media 1. This is the expression for what? IO, the vertical shifting. The vertical shifting. This is the expression for vertical shifting. That is real depth, vertical shifting equals to real depth whole into 1 minus 1 by refractive index. This is the expression for vertical shifting, and this is all about refraction. In our day-to-day life, we see many phenomena, or I can say optical illusion. I can say many optical illusions such as the twinkling of stars, तारा कहीं दबदब होता है, एवं the oval shape of the sun during sunrise and sunset. Sunrise एवं sunset समय रे कहीं भी सूर्य oval shape रो देखा जाए, किंबा the early sunrise and delay sunset. Early sunrise and delay sunset is also due to the phenomena refraction. Let's discuss about this. That is early morning and delay evening. Okay, बा हमें कही परिबा early sunrise and delay sunset. Okay, that is early sunrise and delay sunset. Early sunrise and delay sunset. So look how early sunrise and delay sunset occurs. Since as early sunrise is a phenomena by refraction, delay sunset is also phenomena of refraction. So look, suppose this is our earth. Okay, suppose this is our earth and this is the horizon. Okay, this is known as horizon. Horizon. This is known as horizon. Suppose an observer is there. Suppose a observer. Okay, suppose an observer is looking here. So the earth is surrounded with our atmosphere. Okay, the earth is surrounded with our atmosphere, and we know that number of molecules in contact to earth, or हमें कही परिबा the number of molecules present lower in the lower level of the atmosphere is more than that of the upper level. It means आमे कहि परिबा अर्थ को लागि करी maximum molecules अछंती than that of upper level रे. So look, suppose the sun is here, okay, suppose the sun is here below the horizon, okay, the sun is here, okay. So this is rarer media, this is denser media, because the number of molecules present here is less than the number of molecules is present in level 2. So this is level 1, this is level 2. In level 1 the number of molecules is more, in level 2 the number of molecule is less, very less. So I can say level 1 is more denser than level 2, and when ray of light go from level 2 to 1, that is rarer to denser, it will bend towards the normal according to law of refraction. So suppose the ray of light incident here, okay, on the atmosphere, the ray of light going like this and incident at point this. So if I draw a normal, I can say the ray of light will bend towards the normal like this, yes or no? The ray of light will bend towards the normal like this. Again at this point it is rare media, it is denser media. Here it is rare, it is denser, but here it is rare media, it is denser media. It will again bend towards the normal and reach the eye of the observer. Okay, so the ray of light take the path like this. Okay, and the ray of light entering into the eye of the observer, and I have already told human brain have the tendency to trace the path of light. So I will trace the path of light like this and see the position of sun is here. The position of P1 is here, but I will see the position of sun is here at point P2. We see the image, not the object. We not see the original sun. We see the image of the sun. आमे sun रो image को देखो ना कि sun को देखो, ठीक होती ना? So how this is? The sun is below the horizon, but we are able to see the sun. When it is below the horizon, we are able to see the sun. The original position of sun is P1, but I am seeing the position of sun is at P2. This is a shifting. This is an example of shifting. Okay. So like sunrise, the sunset also occurs. It means suppose I have to see the sun at 6 am. Okay. Suppose I have to see the sun at 6 am. So what is morning means what? आमे जतबे सूर्य को देखिबा सेटा ही morning ना. 6टा बेले सूर्योदय होवा कथा, but आमे 5:58 am 5:58 am रे मध्ये sun को देखि पारुछे एवं आमे कहूछे morning हेइ गला बोली. But morning is not there. Morning will be at 6 am, but at 5:58 am I am able to see the sun. So I can say this is sunrise, but sun is not in the original position, it is the shifted position. Okay, so this is a 2-minute gap, this is a gap of 2 minutes. Similarly, at sunset there is also 2-minute gap. Okay, so 2 minutes plus 2 minutes, it is 4 minutes. So the day is usually 4 minutes much more than the night. डे एवं नाइट भितरे डे 4 मिनिट नाइट थारु अधिक आइता. कोन पे अधिक आइता? काहेकि ना सनराइज एवं सनसेट अप्रोक्सीमेटली 2 मिनिट. if sunrise is 2 minutes एवं सनसेट is 2 minutes, 2 plus 4, so day time is 4 minutes much more longer than the night time. Like the early sunrise and delay sunset, you can give the region for twinkling of stars. काहेकि तारा गुडी को दबदब करे. The oval shape of sun during sunrise and sunset. Why an object immersed in water looks bent towards the normal? This is the this is the phenomena, or I can say optical illusion, that are caused by refraction of light. So in our today class, what we have discussed? We have discussed about two types of shifting. First one is lateral shifting, second one is vertical shifting, and I have derived the expression for lateral shifting and vertical shifting, and given an example of phenomena of refraction, how sunrise and early sunrise and delay sunset occurs. These are the things you can go through your notes or books or through this video and note down this discussion that I have discussed today. Thank you. For more questions, please comment. Thank you.